Many are called, but few are chosen.
Many are called, but few are chosen. So that's why we come out to wake up the chosen people. Hopefully it's one of you all out here that's even listening at this particular time. Come back and be one of the chosen people to the Most High God so we can follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Revelations 3:16. Because we can't keep flirting the line, man. It's coming crunch time. It's crunch time. We got to either choose life or death. We can't even keep flirting the line. It's different things that we're not following these laws, statutes, and commandments. We're choosing death. And that's why we coming out to wake up our people to hopefully again have you choose life. Bring this out, King.
It's Revelations chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
So then, because there are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spur thee out of my own mouth.
What would the Most High do?
I will spur thee out of my mouth.
He said if you lukewarm, neither hot or cold, he will spur you out of his own mouth. We have no time to flirt the lines. It's time to pick a side. Choose one side, life or death. Give me Deuteronomy 30:19. Choose a side, life or death, man. Coming back to these laws, statutes, commandments, this is life. We've been in the point of dealing with all these curses that is on upon our people. That's why we need to come back and follow these laws, statutes, commandments so we can get the blessings again and be once again that most mightiest nation and mightier people that the Most High God has set us on this earth to be. Bring this out, King.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19.
Bring it out.
I call heaven and earth
to
record this day against you,
okay,
that I have set before you life and death.
You said what?
Life and death.
You said what?
Life and death. Blessing and cursing.
What did you say?
Blessings and cursing. Therefore, choose life.
Choose what?
Choose life.
Choose what?
Choose life.
Why should we choose life? Go ahead.
That both thou and thy seed may live.
Both thou and thy seed may live. That's why we need to choose life. He told us to choose life because it's not only for us, we're doing it for us and our kids and our kids' kids and so forth. Give me Deuteronomy 6:2 and so forth and so on. We're not just doing it for ourselves. We laboring now so we can teach our kids these righteous ways. Because he said choose life. So not only for yourself, but for you and thy seed can continue to go on. Go ahead, King. Bring this out.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
That thou mightest fear the Lord thy God to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee this day.
Keep going.
Thou and thy son.
You say what?
Thou and thy son and thy son's son all the days of thy life, that thy days may be prolonged.
That the days may be prolonged, not only you, but your son and your son's sons. That means even your grandkids, for your days to even be prolonged. That's why we do this, not only for ourselves, but for our sons and our sons' sons. Days can be prolonged. Shalom, King. Hey, what's up, Dale? You got a question?
Hey, I want to say one thing. I've been through hell, man. I'm glad to be out here. I'm alive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
God bless me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All praise,
I've been shot twice. I've been stabbed.
Okay.
I've been hit by 3 buses.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm still here. I've been in penitentiary damn near all my life. I'm here.
Okay.
17 years.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, King. If your father, what would his nationality be? If somebody said your father, what would he be called? A so-called African American?
Yeah.
Your father?
I killed my father. Yeah. My mom.
Okay. King.
My mom.
Look, I want you to take a look at this. This is what the world and the white man calls us, right? So you will be here, the so-called Negro, right? But this is what the Bible and God calls us on this side.
Okay then. Okay then. When daddy jumping on mom, what's that called? And being on mom, what's that called?
Give me
I'm
gonna get you in there.
Again, bring that back.
28. Here you go, Ken. Here you go, Ken.
Get your answer.
I got you. I'm gonna give you an answer. I'm gonna give you an answer.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54.
Bring it out.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother. That's one curse. It's a curse. It's one curse, but go ahead.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And towards what?
And towards the wife of his bosom.
That's domestic violence. It's a curse.
But then, Daddy was just my mama.
And that's because that was a curse that was put on our people.
So I had to do what I had to do. I killed my dad.
Hey, I'm not knocking you for that. But I'm just telling you why it was happening. Because we stopped. Yes, and it's a curse that the Most High God put on us.
All fucked up.
It's a curse the Most High God put on us because we stopped following the law, statutes, and commandments. It was a curse put on our people. Keep going on that same one, King.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Uh-huh.
And toward the remnant of his children.
And towards what?
The remnant of his children.
That's towards the children.
That's $5. You got time.
And go keep going.
Which he shall leave.
He should do what?
Which he shall leave.
Yeah.
That's why most of us grow up in fatherless homes.
That's why
Because there was a curse as well, King.
That's why I did.
Put on our people. And again, that's a solution. Because that's why we gotta come back. That's why we gotta come back and choose life. That's why we need to. I understand.
Yeah, he ain't.
That's why we gotta choose life, King. That's why we'll let you know those curses put on our people. The Most High God put them curses on our people because we stopped following the law, statutes, and commandments. And that's why it was written right here that we'll have an evil eye toward the wife of our bosom, which is domestic violence. Because not only your home, it's a lot of homes with a lot of men beating on our women and our beautiful sisters, our beautiful princesses of Zion. It's a lot of homes that's happening. And towards the remnant of his children, where he's just overly beating the kids and doing a lot of things of that nature. And he gonna leave. That's why most of us grow up in fatherless homes. And it was a curse put on us.
Again, I'm just saying, when your mama and your daddy jump on you, y'all hear this shit, what y'all do? When they hear that motherfucker mama, daddy beating on mama, what y'all gonna do?
King, that's why, look, I'm not justifying or saying,
Okay,
I'm not getting down on
right.
you. Look, I'm saying I'm not getting down on you for what you had to do. But I'm just
I
telling
had
you,
to do it.
I'm just telling you why it had to happen, why it was happening. It was happening because it was a curse on us. Again, what you did as her son, I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm only son.
But
I'm only son.
I'm
Fuck
telling you,
something out.
that's good. That's good to stand up your
My
mama.
mama's
But it was
dead,
a curse
but
put
my
on our
daddy
people.
gone.
It was a curse put on our people by the Most High God. Come on. Hey there, sisters. How y'all doing? Y'all got 1 second?
Good, sis, you good.
All right, man. That's why we got to choose life, man. Choose life and death. Blessings and curses. Because we don't just do it for ourselves. We do it for our sons and our sons' sons. All right? Give me the book of Psalm 7085, King. Because we do it for our kids. We don't just do it for ourselves. You give me 1 Corinthians 10 and 11. All right? We do it. No, first Corinthians 1 and 10, King. We do it for our sons, and our kids, man. It's not just for us, man. We don't just labor for ourselves. This is for us to prolong life and continue to go on. You got it. Bring it out, King.
Psalm 70:85.
Come on.
This is Psalms chapter 78, verse 5.
Bring it out.
For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel,
Okay.
which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
They should make them known to who?
To their children.
To who?
To their children.
Uh-huh.
That the generation to come might know them, even the generation which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children.
Man, hey, we get them known to our children, they walk in and they gonna get them, make it known to their children, man. It's something, again, we need to continue to prolong and go on and on, man. We don't just do it for ourselves, we do it for our kids, and they do it, and so they can do it to their kids. They can teach their kids these righteous acts, these righteous ways. Because everything we learn get passed down. And we're tired of now of the curses getting passed down. It's time to get back to the blessings, be that mighty tribe that we once were. Now, drop that, King. Give me Luke 19 and 30. We got to get back to that, man. That's why we come out here for our people to wake up. That's why we trying to see many are called, but only few are chosen. That's why we trying to see who are chosen. Whoever this harkens to, you are one of the chosen people. If you sitting even in your cars, even walking around and you listening, and you gravitating to this, you might be one of those chosen people. Now come back and walk in these righteous ways. And do the Most High God, laws, statutes, and commandments. And they're not grievous. They're not hard. We follow all the Esau laws. We stop at the damn stop sign. We stop at the red light. We pay all the plates and stuff for our cars. We follow all his things. And we don't complain once. And we just trying to get you back to do these righteous acts. They're not grievous at all. Bring this out, King.
It's Luke chapter 19 and verse 30.
Bring it out.
Saying, go ye to the village.
Say, go well.
Go ye into the village.
We go to the village. We go to the places where most people are going to feel afraid to even come. You're not going to see no pastor, nobody on these streets. You're not going to see no pastors on these streets. Keep going, King.
Over against you,
Uh-huh.
in which at your entering ye shall find a coat tied, whereon yet never a man sat.
You should find a coat tied with no man sat. It goes again. That's why we out here with our people, because people are scared to come out here to teach our people the righteous ways. We go where people are scared to go. We come out to teach our people because we from these neighborhoods. So why would we go run and go teaching in the white man neighborhood? No, we come to our people in the middle of our neighborhoods. That's why we go where people scared to come and where we feel like a coat is tied, because our people are tied down to these strongholds, to the wicked society. They stay tied down to Esau society. Keep going, King.
Loosen him and bring him hither.
He said what?
Loosen him and bring him hither.
We try to loose you from them strongholds and bring you back to the Most High. Because he's just using us. Don't look at us. We're not asking you to come follow us. We're trying to get you to come follow the Most High God. He's using us to hopefully loosen you to come back to him. Keep going, King.
If any man asks you, why did you loosen him? Thou shalt ye say unto him.
What should you say, King? Because they're going to ask you. If anybody come up to you, King, and ask you, why did you loose him from them strongholds? Why did you loose him from this wicked society, from Esau society? This is what I want you to tell them verbatim. This is what I want you to tell them. Go ahead, King.
Because the Lord hath need of him.
Because what?
Because the Lord hath need of him.
One more time.
Because the Lord hath need of him.
Because the Lord have need of you.
That's right.
Because the Lord have need of you. If they ask you, why did we loose you to come back to the Most High God to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, you tell him, because the Lord has a need for you. He needs you. He needs you to come be a mighty person. He needs you to come back to be a princess of Zion. Walk in your modest apparel. Men follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Be the heads of household. Come back to be righteous men. Not just a man, but come back to be righteous men. The Most High God say he needs you. That's what you tell him why we loosen you. Why we trying to get you to come back and follow these ways. Because they're not grievous. We all talk about we love them and we want to do things of that nature. We love them, but no. If you love him, you're going to come back and follow his ways and get away from this wicked world, because the Most High God doesn't dwell in this world at all. Give me 1 John, King. 1 John 2 and 15. Because he don't deal in these ways at all. He don't deal in this world. We trying to loose you from this world.
Right.
Loose you from these strongholds. Bring you back to the Most High God, to walk in your righteous ways. Man, and you act like it is grievous, but we follow Esau without even questioning them. And we know he's our enemy. We know he's our enemy. What you expect to get how you expect to progress following your enemy? It makes no sense, bro, when you break it down. It is a simple term, but it makes no sense breaking it down. Give me Job 9 and 24. Hold that, King. Job first. All right? Because it makes no sense, bro. We know Esau run this world and these other nations, bro. And we following them trying to get answers. Like, it makes no sense, man. Bring this out, King.
It's Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
It's given to who?
The hand of the wicked.
To who?
The hand of the wicked.
Uh-huh.
He covered the face of the judges thereof.
Look, it's given to the hands of the wicked. We know he covered the face of the judges thereof, which is how the hell we going to, it clearly state that Christ is a so-called black man with dark skin, like he burned in a furnace, and we get this white picture of him. How? And that's who we going to follow? We know Esau is running this world because it's given to the hands of the wicked. Hey, how you feeling that, King?
What's up, God?
Pretty good, King. All right, we know he's given to the hands of the wicked. And we gonna follow that? Why? It makes no sense. That's why we don't need to be a part of this world at all. It's not for us. We're here to get back to our righteous state because Esau world is ending, is crumbling, is coming down. Bring this out, King.
1 John 2:15. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15.
Bring it out.
Love not the world.
Do what, King?
Love not the world.
Uh-huh.
Neither the thing that are in the world.
Okay.
If any man love the world,
Uh-huh.
the love of the Father is not in him.
If you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. Give me Matthew 6:24. If you love this world, the love of the Father is not in you. Because he doesn't dwell in this world. Because we know this is Esau's world. It's not for us. We lost that when we stopped following these laws, statutes, and commandments. When we stopped being that righteous nation. That's real quick, man. All right? Like, come on, man. He don't dwell in this world. So if you love anything about this world and where we at as a state, and people, where we at mentally, where we at physically, spiritually, the love of the Most High is not in you, is not with you. Because this world is not for us. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of being at the bottom. I'm tired of having to scrape and scrap just to get ends meet, bro. Right? Yeah, we got a few of our people making a couple dollars, but they lose their damn morals just to get them couple dollars at times. You gotta live in wickedness and do crazy things just to get your ends meet in this world, man. Why we don't own nothing in our neighborhoods? We're the only people that don't own nothing in our neighborhoods. Because it's not set up nor designed for us to. Let one of us try to go get a loan to open one of these buildings and get a store around here. We got to go through every loophole, everything. Got to make sure every T is crossed and every I is dotted and everything else. Just still to get denied. Or get the bare minimum of the loan. Other nations go in with less. They go in with less. And get over along with a low interest rate. Barely even got to pay it back on time. Why is that? Bring this up, King.
It's Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
No man can serve two masters.
No man can do what?
Serve two masters.
Uh-huh.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
Okay.
Else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
Okay.
You cannot serve God and mammon.
You can't serve God and mammon, man. You can't. No man can serve two masters. You can't serve God and mammon. And mammon just means worldliness, riches, anything of this world, which is we know is Esau world. You can't serve the Most High God and love everything about this world. It doesn't matter. It doesn't happen. It won't happen. The Most High God will not allow it to happen. Because again, he told us that he's not in this world. Hey, what's up there, King? How you feeling? Pretty good. He told us not to dwell in this world. You can't serve two of them. Because he said even as well, do not be lukewarm. He told you not to even be lukewarm, bro. We can't be lukewarm. So that means you trying to dip your feet in the world, and I'm going to dip my feet with the Most High? You can't do it. Choose a side. And we face those options our whole life. Where we had to choose sides. Now this is the ultimate choice, which is life and death. Choose a side. Give me Sirach 13 and 15, King. Like this is, man. No, Sirach 15 and 17. We gotta choose a side, man. We gotta choose a side, which is life or death. And that only those is life is coming following the Most High God, following his law, statutes, and commandments. Death is staying connected to this wicked world, which is not set up for us to thrive in, man. Bring this out, King.
15 and 17.
God.
This is Sirach, chapter 15 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
Before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him.
Whatever you like is going to be given to you. Before every man is life and death, which is this wicked world, or the righteous Most High and his law, statute, commandment, his ways. Whatever you choose is going to be given to you. And that's why we come out here to hope wake you up so you can choose life. And like we mentioned earlier, so your seed can prolong. And it can continue to go on. Drop down to verse 20, King.
Verse 20, he hath commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man license to sin.
Again, so the Most High wanted you to choose life. Because he haven't commanded you to do anything wickedly. He's not going to command you to go off. He didn't give you the license to sin. We choosing to. And that's what we need to come back to understand. That we're choosing to go on. We're choosing to follow this world in these wicked ways. The Most High God didn't never tell us to do it. We can't blame him. He didn't give us that license to sin. He didn't command us to do anything wickedly. Man, give me go to 16 and 16, King. Start at 16 and 16. All right? He didn't choose us to do anything wickedly. He chose us to come back to be a righteous people, man. Because we go on. We want to follow this world. We want to make other people gods over the Most High God. Bring this out, King.
This is Sirach, chapter 16 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
His mercy is manifest to every creature, and he hath separated his light from the darkness with an adamant.
He separated the light from the darkness with an adamant. So that means his righteous ways from this wicked world with an adamant. Now, adamant means something hard, unbreakable. That means you have no option. Either you're going to choose life or you're going to choose death. It's no walking the thin line. It's no lukewarmness. If you're not following the Most High God, you choosing death. But if you follow his law, statutes, commandments, you choosing life. Again, it's a hard adamant in between the light and the darkness. No in between. We need to get from around it because, again, we have listened to them, maybe pastor or preacher or whatever, TV, say, well, we can just do a little bit. No, ain't no dabbling in darkness and unrighteousness. Give me the book of Romans 1 and 25. Because we listen to other people, put other gods before the Most High God, and sometimes we put people as gods. Because we listen to your damn pastor, or we listen to somebody else that's telling you some things more than the Most High God. Everything we say up here, don't just take my word for it. Go read and study it yourself. I'm not just telling you nothing in vain. I'm telling you so you go read and study it yourself. You go do your own studies. And you can come back in and we can talk about it and tell me if I'm wrong or not. Because I don't want you to follow me. I want you to follow Most High. I want him to just use me to bring as many people as I can in. Whoever is that chosen. Bring this out, King.
It's Romans chapter 1 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Who did what?
Who changed the truth of God into a lie? And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Who changed the truth of God to a lie? And worship and serve the creature more than the creator. That's why, again, we don't come out here for you to come follow us. We want you to come follow the Most High God. We're not him. And we're not going to be prideful and boastful trying to even compare ourselves to him. We don't want you to serve us as a creature. Serve the Creator, who's the one that created us. The one that give us this mighty spirit. The one that give us the zeal and the knowledge of this holy Bible to come out here to teach our people. We want you to come follow him, not us. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 1, King. We want you to follow him, not us, man. Not us. Because I don't know who changed this truth into a lie. And we serve, again, from pastors to idols to damn celebrities, basketball players, rappers, entertainers. We serving people, which is just a creature more than the creator, than the man that created it all. It created this whole earth that we all hear. It created all of us. Bring this out, King.
Sirach 13 and 1.
Come on, Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 1. Come on.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Surely vain are all men by nature,
Okay.
who are ignorant of God.
They are what?
Ignorant of God.
Okay.
And could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is.
Okay.
Neither by considering the works that they acknowledge the workmaster.
You're not considering the works of the Most High. We acknowledge the work masters, the people doing the work or getting used by the Most High, more than considering the man that created all of us. Anybody in this earth or any vain person in this earth you want to worship and serve, he was created by the Most High God. Even if he's living on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, the Most High God still created him. So why do we want to create the workmaster more than the man that created all of us? Not even the man, more than God, the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahushua, that created all of us. Why? It makes no sense, man. We are righteous people, man. And we got to come back to that. We got to come back being these righteous people. We got led astray as a people. And we can come up here and talk to you about it because we was once you all. We was in those shoes. Until the Most High God woke us up and showed us a different way. And we walked in it. You got that opportunity today as well to take that step. And let me repeat again, it's not to follow us as men up here. We need you to come follow the Most High God and his righteous ways. All right? Give me the book of 1 John 6. Follow the Most High God and his righteous ways. Because we all talk about we love him. We want to be like him. We want to be close to the Most High God. He knows my heart. I love him. But come back to loving him the way he told you to. If somebody tell you they love you, and you're like, hey man, I like flowers, I like something, I like a gift on every other Friday. They say, no, I'm gonna give you a gift on Monday. Damn, how do you love me? If I told you exactly how I wanted to be loved, but you want to do it your way. You want to love me your way. But you say you love me, but you want to love me your way, and I'm telling you exactly how I want to be loved. Bring this out, King.
It's 1 John chapter 5, verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God.
For this is what?
For this is the love of God. That we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandments. His commandments are not grievous.
They what?
His commandments are not grievous.
His commandments are not grievous. We say we love him, but this is the way to love him, to keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So we can't say we love him and we don't want to keep his commandments. He said, if ye love me, keep my commandments, and my commandments are not grievous. I don't know why we won't even come up and kind of be like the white man and these other nations, man. The Most High God hate them. He hate them. And we want to be like somebody that the Most High God hates. This is my last one. Can you give me Psalm 139 and verse 20? Start verse 20. The Most High God hates these people, man. Why the hell we want to be like somebody that the Most High God hates? It makes no sense. None at all. Bring this out, King.
This is Psalms 139 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain.
First of all, they speak against the Most High God wickedly, and they take his name in vain. Even while they go in the courtrooms, they have you swear on the Holy Bible for everybody in here telling lies. Like, come on, man. Nobody believed in God till something happened and it's, oh my God, you taking his name in vain. Speaking on him wickedly. God allowed me to do that. He didn't. He didn't allow you to do the wicked things, man. And other nations, they speak on the wickedly all the time. That's why they want to, you follow them to go off wickedly. And we take that name in vain, man. Keep going, King.
Verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord?
What do you ask him, King?
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee?
Do not I hate them that hate thee? Why would I love somebody that hate the Most High God who we all serving and watch and following? who again is only here for the black, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. He's our God, not nobody else. If our enemies hate him, why the hell would I love our enemies? Read that again, King.
Psalms 139 and verse 21.
Yo.
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee.
Go ahead,
And
keep
am
going.
not I grieved with those that rise up against thee.
Uh-huh.
I hate them with perfect hatred.
He do what?
I hate them with perfect hatred.
How do we feel about the other nations?
I hate them with perfect hatred.
I hate them with perfect hatred. Because that's how they feel about our God, the Most High God. Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. They hate him and they hate us. So we hate them with a perfect hatred. We're not here to love and lollygag with somebody that hate our God and hate us as a people. We don't follow none of their ways. So again, man, that's why we gotta come back to this light. Come back to life. Because it's always a battle on the table. Life or death. Blessings or curses. And we don't do it for ourselves. We do it for our seeds so they can prolong and they can go on, man. And they can teach their seeds. Bring this out, Kate.
Say right, chapter 33 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Good is set against evil.
You say what?
Good is set against evil.
Good is set against evil. That's one way. Keep going.
And life against death.
And what?
And life against death. So is the godly against the sinner. And the sinner against the godly.
Good against evil. Life against death. Ungodly against the godly. Godly against the sinner. Ungodly against godly, man. You got an option, man. Choose. Choose. That's what we battle all the time. And we follow Esau ways. That's turning your back on the Most High God, if you know it or not. And that's why we come out here to teach our people, so you could wake up and understand what you're doing and how you got called off, how you got called to follow the wrong way. We all got led astray. We all got led in the wrong direction. We're not up here boasting and bragging. We can just try to teach you because we came from where you were at. And that's what a real brother will do for his people, somebody that really cares. We're not like your damn celebrity. When he get that money, he gone out the hood. He ain't got nothing else to do with the hood no more. They don't come back. They don't come back and try to get the people that they once was building with. We made it out these strongholds and out these ways. Now we want to come back and get our people and bring them out this same way as well, man. So with that said, man, call HOI Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
Rocket through Yahweh! 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 Come yourself! Come yourself! Come yourself! Come yourself! Come yourself! Come yourself! We got next! We got next! We got next! We got next! What we gonna do? Take the king. What we gonna do? Take the king. What we gonna do? Take the king. Where? Now. Where? Now. How?
Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
If it has.
Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
Everybody say how?
Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
Come yourself!
Come yourself!